Hello and welcome, fire signs. Excuse me. Okay, so like we did before, instead of having all the piles, I've pre-shuffled everything and got them all ready. This is fire signs in general for the month, but this also will be Aries, Leo, Sag when we use these, Aries, Leo, Sag. So let's just move the individuals out the way and let's look at the general reading for the fire signs. I'm not going to read upside down, so if you interpret cards, Six of Pentacles, it was upside down. I feel in the past you may have had some money struggles, fire signs. You may have, if you've been in a relationship, you may have feel like somebody's just not giving enough, or you might not be giving somebody else enough. I feel you might be dealing with an air sign there with the Libra. Right now. Others, you might be looking into where you've been done wrong at work, fire signs. Maybe you're not getting paid the right amount. Maybe somebody hasn't been doing your superannuation. Maybe your insurances, like if you're supposed to get health insurance or a car or whatever. I feel like there may have been some injustice going on and justice is coming back. So I feel like you might be dealing with a boss or something official here. Trying to sort out a financial issue, and then you're going on your journey. For others also, I feel that maybe you've been in a dead-end kind of job and you're trying to balance everything, your leisure, your career path, your skills, whatever, and your financial situation, and you're presented with choices. It looks like finally you're going to make that choice, fire signs, and move forward. So we'll just put them aside. Nothing really about a relationship. If this was about a relationship and that's what you're interested in, I'd have to say that the relationship has not been the best, and you may be looking at your options. You may be dealing with a partner and looking at somebody else, or you may have been in that situation where your partner's hanging around with somebody else. I'm not seeing anything very bad there. I'm just seeing that you might be weighing up your options and deciding what it is you want at this time. So we're going to start with Aries. So bottom of the deck was this one for Aries, and then these are the other two. Okay, Aries, we'll just get these shuffled while we're going. Just think of a yes or no question you might have as well, Aries. All right, so I feel that there's going to be some swift changes. Maybe already there was some swift changes. Something that come in really quickly. It's sort of like, is this going to last or what? Whether it be money or whatever. Now, I did say at the beginning, this one would be relating to you. So there may have been some financial changes that, bang, it just happened. It's put you in a balancing act. You're trying to work out how much money can I spend on this, how much money has to go on bills, how much money can I put into school, can I buy that car, whatever. I just feel there's financial decisions going on around Aries at this time. Again, if you wanted to know about love and relationships, like I said, this card's sitting around Aries. There may be two people in your life. We do have this third party kind of thing going on, and you may be juggling two situations. A working partnership and something at home as well. A working relationship, a partnership at home as well. So there's two sort of situations. One of them is someone very impulsive. Let's do this, let's do that. There may have been some silly decisions made on somebody else's part. Now, the other thing I'm feeling here is where you want to take action with something. If it's a medical issue, you may be wanting to take action. You may be suing somebody. There may be something like that going on. It may be about a job. This may be something to do with police law, something official. It may also to do with nighttime or a child. There may be something going on with a child. I just feel like slow down, Aries. That's the message I'm getting here. Slow down. There's been too much quick impulsive behavior in the past, and there's more of it coming. Somebody might be rushing in to tell you something. They might be trying to save you from making a financial blunder. So be very careful with your finances at this time, Aries. Like I said, in relationships, someone may come through and tell you, oh, I didn't realize you were dating her or him. They're actually with somebody else. So you may get that kind of information as well. I'm feeling a sticky situation around Aries. So let's just think of a yes or no, Aries. Oh, Okay, they obviously want to come out for you. So yes or no for Aries. Here we go. Now that's a straight out no. Please don't rush into something. This could really cause some sort of damage to your financial situation, your career path, your future. I'm not really getting anything to do with love here. If this was about a relationship, I'd have to say it's about a relationship that's done. And this would be going to the lawyer, discussing what the children are going to do, letters that you're waiting for. Something's over, or you've made up in your mind that it's done. There's no more to talk about. All the talking's done. I do feel there may have been some lies and secrets and gossip. Don't get involved in that, in gossip. Stick with facts. I feel this might be a job also that you thought was going wherever, that it might pick up. If you have made some sort of bad financial investment, it's time to try and sort that out and balance back in. It's not all doom and gloom. You do have 2 cards, meaning that it could sort itself out down the track, Aries, but it just looks like it's like beating a dead horse, what I'm seeing here. Now, these are relationship cards, and I'm feeling like I should be using something else here because this doesn't look like it's about a relationship. As I said, if it is about a relationship, it looks like it's something that's completely done. And there's too many players in this picture as well. We didn't get a 3 coming out like a third party, but we do have a earth sign energy here, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We do have air signs here as well, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So it might be something like that, earth sign, air sign, creating drama. Okay, so I hope you wanted a no here. Hope you wanted a no answer. 2 messages for Aries to finish off. Good luck, Aries. Camera. Reminiscing keepsakes, perception, learning from the past and making memories. Now, when I see the camera, I also get the thing about someone looking at you. Someone looking at your social media or something like that. So in this instance, if this is a court of law type thing, and a lot of paperwork, gossip, he said, she said, there may be some sort of investigation going on when I see the camera coming out in this sort of sequence. Or you might be told to get an investigator onto whatever this is. I feel it's more to do with a financial matter rather than a romantic matter, but you might see it differently. This could be all energy about being up in your head and stressing out. This would be like the 8 of Swords energy, where you're causing your own drama, you're overthinking something. And your last card, Aries, is cassette as well, recording, camera and cassette. Either you or somebody else is spying. Somebody's going to find something out. This could be arguments, and it could be, I'm done. You might find something out. This would be news coming in. I don't think you're going to like it, or the other person's not going to like it. This can be recording your conversations and things like that as well going on, Aries. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying things over and over in your head. So, yeah. Anyway, unfortunately, Aries, not such a lovely reading today, but next week is another day. You know, it all could change next week. Okay. Aries. What was next? Fire sign. Leo. Okay, so this is bottom of the deck for Leo. I'm just trying to work myself out. It's morning, bear with me. And these were all pre-shoveled. I'm not going to read that upside down. It's the sun. What's going on, Leo? Underneath everything, there is something that's over, but is it over? I feel you and another person in your life, a job, something that you're thinking is done, but it's not at the 10. It's only at a 9. It's that one stage before that it's done and defeated. I think you've had a lot of sleepless nights about a particular thing. It may be about a romantic involvement. It may be about a family issue. It may be about a job. There may have been a lot of arguments going on, and somebody or you is sort of withdrawing and sitting in your room and just like contemplating what's next. The sun came out. Your future could be bright, but I feel like somebody else is hindering what you want to do with the sun coming out upside down. It's also be careful what you wish for and what you choose when I see that, because the sun is where things grow and they're what you want and they get better. Now, there may be a medical issue going on in the family right now, a parent, a child, yourself. It may be something that's sudden, like what's going on, confusion, and the sun being upside down is where, when is this going to get better? Like usually the sun comes out and fixes everything. So yeah, there may be a medical issue, there may be a financial issue. I'm not really getting any information whether this is health, love, family, friends, or work. It may be everything rolled into one. But yeah, underneath it all, we've got the world, something coming to an end. Now, Leo, your card here, when we did the general terms for fire signs, you got justice in the middle here. So this could be a legal matter that's stressing you out. It could be a medical matter that's stressing you out. Something you think is 100%. Something you think about a person. You might think this person's wonderful. You might think this person is the best mother, father, wife, husband, best friend. It's upside down, that sun, when it first come out. Maybe all that glitters is not gold, Leo. Maybe you need to do some digging and relieve your stress. Maybe you need to talk about something. You may be dealing with a Libra energy as well, or somebody that's got that in their chart. So look up their chart if you're curious. Now, I really don't know whether this is about love, romance, a job, or the whole lot. You may be contemplating that something is done with the two cards here. This was underneath, so I think it's coming, Leo. I think that you've been having stresses about how to do it, how to end it, or will this other person end it? You may be waiting for something else to end. It's almost like when I see the sun upside down, it's like the moon. It's like the moon where you just don't know for sure. You thought something was right, but you might be wrong, or they might be wrong. Enough of the sleepless nights, Leo. Use your strong character. Leos are usually pretty strong and grounded. Get that sun turned up the right way. And if you do need to cut somebody out, leave a job, move on, end a relationship, whatever it is you need to do, it's underneath, so it is coming. So it could be that the other person, you might be living with someone, you might be in a relationship with someone, it might have been going on for a while, there might be some sort of secrets and everything, and that's keeping you awake or keeping them awake. Something will be revealed. I just don't think it's going to be something you want to hear or the other person wants to hear. And then there'll be this contemplation of it's over. So let's just think yes or no question, so to get clarity on this for yourself. Leo, yes or no? Okay, nothing's going to jump out or stick. Okay, that's it, we'll stop. Yes or no for Leo? Okay, that's a yes. Double aces, this is some final decision. This is about heartbreak here. Could be about third party. We've got two energies here. This is heartbreak here. This is an emotional matter. Could be a health thing around a child or male member of the family. It could also be a heartbreak about a work situation with a third party as well, Leo. It looks like this could be about a commitment as well. So you might be married, or you might be in a long-term commitment with somebody. There may be children involved in this decision. So let's say this is about a relationship, and you know that there's something not right about it with that sun being upside down, or something that you've been trying to mend. It doesn't feel like it's getting anywhere. There's still this third energy here. Now, when I say third party, it doesn't have to be a sexual romp that somebody's doing. It could be you doing it, Leo. It could be your partner doing it. But also it can be where family or friends just interfere too much in a situation. But the answer to the question is yes. These cards are nice and red and bubbly. So, and with the sun, even when the sun's upside down, to me, the sun is one of the best cards you can get. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say, or it's not over till it's over. So anyway, let's just see what your messages are. There may be where ending of a contract, and because this could be a work thing, and you're trying to pick your time as to when you need to go. And you might be doing it for family. Okay, you might be thinking, this is it, me and my family, we're packing everything up, Leo, and we're moving away. It may be causing stress and sorrow for somebody else, and there may be a few little arguments, but I think you will win this argument. I think if you push and shove, Leo, and say, look, either choose this or choose this, I think the decision will be the right one with this here. Be careful who your friends are as well, Leo. Okay, I think you're meant to get that. Messages for Leo, the hammer. Sabotage, then rebuild. Interrogation, repetitive behaviour, persistent and working on it. So I think this has been going on for a while. I think you or somebody else, there may have been a third party involved. It may have something to do with work here. You may have been thinking of ending things. They may have been thinking of ending things. So it looks like it's pretty toxic maybe. The sun upside down. Keep striving towards what it is you want in life, and trying to make baby steps in that direction. It is good that you had 2 aces. I just don't like the Ace of Hearts being upside down, because I feel this is an emotional decision, not just a working or financial decision. It may even be medical, where somebody's pregnant, but there's issues around that, and the sun should be with pregnancy. It should be all happy and wonderful, but there's something not right with it. And I'm not meaning medically not right with it. It could be a decision between 2 people here. And the other thing, we've got the heartbreak card coming out for Leo. Deeply hurt, sad, breakups, sad, separation, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So unfortunately, Leo, the energy right here, I said that there may be some sort of ending. It might be a job, it might be where you live, it might be something going on. Your cards are saying the same thing, your message cards. And then here we've got this third party thing here. So you might find something out about somebody, or you might have known anyway, and it's been keeping you awake. So I think the sun might be where you're trying to turn a light bulb on and say, when do I do this? When do I bring this forward? Okay, and that's Leo. Okay, so lastly we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this was bottom of the deck, all pre-shuffled. So good luck, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, we'll shuffle these while we're reading. Just think of a yes or no question, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, this looks like work. It looks like you've been waiting on some sort of news, some sort of opportunity. For some of you, it might be about school. If it's schooling or college or whatever, you might be going into something that's either medical or financial. So you might be learning to be an accountant or something like that, work with the stock market. On the other hand, you might be learning about medical, doctor, nursing, whatever. So I feel like there's something being learned here. There's also some letter coming into you, Sagittarius. Not really feeling anything about a relationship. If this was about a relationship, it's very cold and calculated. This is holding on to the past just way too tight. And this is where you are very successful in business and things as well. So I think this is all about money this week for Sagittarius, but I could be wrong. So let's get more information here. For some of you, this could be the birth of a baby. You may already have one child and you could be having a little girl because we've got a female energy here, or it could be a letter, an announcement about somebody's pregnant and having a baby. The baby would be born cesarean birth, or there will be some sort of procedure. Okay, so think of a yes and no, Sagittarius. Okay. Well, we've got yes, 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 and then we got no, 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 no. Bottom of the deck? No. Okay, so Sagittarius, there's something you're trying to contemplate. The fact that we got yes and no, coming out. For some of you, it's a definite yes, and for some of you, it's a definite no. Now, what I mean by that is, in a working circumstance, these cards would turn into working cards. That would make nearly all of this be yes. This would be a little bit of work, more work, and then a lot of work. So that would make all the cards positive if we're looking at work. If we're looking at a health-related matter, and I'm not a doctor, so if you need a doctor, go and see a doctor or a medical professional. This could be where a medication or a food that you're eating or a particular type of exercise you're doing, it's actually probably doing you more harm than good. And you need to reassess that and go and get a new opinion and get some testing done. I'm going to give it a no at this time. Even though we've got yes and no on the table, it's like you probably already know the answer, Sagittarius, as to what you need to do. There could be a friend that's not a friend anymore. It could be a relative that you don't want to be around anymore. I am feeling a sicky feeling, so there may be this character or this character here where there's some sort of illness going on at this moment. It looks self-inflicted. What I mean by that is somebody that's had testing done ages ago and they were told, oh, your kidneys or this and that, you can't eat lollies anymore or you can't smoke anymore or whatever. They continue doing it and they're making themselves sicker. So there's some sort of self-inflicted. I am feeling an old energy, and I know there's a lot of them out there where they're very stubborn that, oh, I could die get hit by a car tomorrow, so I'm going to keep smoking, or I'm going to keep drinking, or whatever it is, or I'm going to keep eating those chocolate bars even though I'm a diabetic or whatever. So I do feel an energy of an older male that just won't listen. But yeah, I see sickness going from 3 to 6 to 8, where it's getting worse and worse. This energy here is telling me that this person's just doing it willy-nilly, no matter what. In this episode here, this sort of thing going on, this scenario, there's surgery, a new doctor, and sort of looking at the past to see what you can do, holding on to the way the past was. I've always eaten a lemon a day. It helps me. Maybe the lemon is causing gout. So something like that. In matters of the heart and relationships, I feel like you might be wanting to be single, Sagittarius, and just thinking, that's it, I'm single now, this relationship's not going anywhere, there's too much gossip. There may have been a third party involvement in the past as well. All right. Or you yourself, Sagittarius, may have been the third party. In regards to work, I do feel that you may be having struggles with finances, and you might be thinking about selling something that's for your retirement or tapping into retirement or something like that. Okay, or it might even be a ring or a piece of jewelry or something you've got there and you're thinking, I could get money for that. Okay, that flipped. So your messages to finish off, Sagittarius, are a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to your ego. And lastly, we have the twin flame card. Well, I didn't see that here. This person can be very loving, offering to hold your hand, but I just don't feel this person's able to. I feel they've got other things going on. You've got yin and yang, balance, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Could be in a working atmosphere as well, where you're one type of person, they're another type of person, and it sort of gels really well. Anyway, a little bit up and down there for Sagittarius, but that is the fire signs for the week.